After World War I, Germany was shattered, economically, politically, and socially. The Treaty of Versailles forced it to pay massive reparations, lost its key territories, and placed the blame for the war squarely on German shoulders. Inflation surged, and in 1923, Germany saw one of the worst cases of hyperinflation in history. People carried wheelbarrows full of money just to buy bread. Then came the Great Depression. By 1932, unemployment had soared above 30%. Industrial production had fallen by half. The Weimar Republic was drowning in crisis. Enter Adolf Hitler. When the Nazis rose to power in 1933, they promised to rebuild Germany. And they did, but through tightly controlled, militarized means. The Nazi economic plan wasn't capitalist or communist. It was authoritarian and nationalist. Their first priority, reduce unemployment. And it worked. Between 1933 and 1939, jobless numbers dropped from 6 million to less than 1 million. How? Massive government intervention. The regime launched huge public works programs, like the construction of the Autobahn highway system. It expanded the military and ordered rearmament in secret, violating the Versailles Treaty. That alone created millions of jobs in steel, weapons, and construction. But the so-called economic miracle was more illusion than substance. The Nazis banned labor unions, froze wages, and used propaganda to mask growing inequality. They took control of prices, limited imports, and encouraged women to leave the workforce. Most of the growth was funded by debt, hidden through off-budget financing like MFO bills, a clever scheme to secretly fund rearmament. By 1939, Germany's economy looked strong, but it was dangerously imbalanced and reliant on war. When WWII began, the economy shifted into total war. Industries were militarized, consumer goods vanished, and forced labor became widespread. Over 12 million people, many from occupied countries, were made to work in German factories. Looted resources from Eastern Europe and Jewish assets confiscated by the regime helped fuel the war machine. But by the mid-1940s, shortages were everywhere. Bombings crippled production. Inflation returned. And eventually, Germany's economy, like its regime, collapsed. After 1945, Germany lay in ruins, cities destroyed, infrastructure shattered, millions dead or displaced. Recovery would only come with Allied help, especially the MarshallPlan. The Nazi economy is often remembered for its dramatic recovery, but it came at the cost of freedom, truth, and peace. It was an economy built on propaganda, repression, and war. And ultimately, it couldn't last.